with higher resolution. I don't know why, but I just got the urge to switch resolution. Figured it would be a good moment. You know, just having finished... I don't want to say like the daily dose of Umbrella Corps, because that would be awful. I can only imagine the torture in having to play that daily. Now to actually play something better. I think I figured out a way how to appreciate Hollow Knight now. By playing Umbrella Corps. But I figured it wouldn't be right to play Hollow Knight without playing the prequel first. I wanted to make that a tradition. Every time I start Hollow Knight, I'll just beat Hungry Knight. If that isn't a good tradition... Well, there's probably a list of why it isn't, but still. Here's the weird thing. Not really, even though I actually own one of 4,000 box copies on PC. I don't know why. I like Metroidvania, I like the art style. I just never really liked it too much. Alright, now to figure out some fancy way to get this to capture. Live scenes? Please? Well, it looks like it's display capture again. Well, here's the thing, though. If I get rid of it, I won't have it anymore. I know it's stupid, I have something I don't really like too much, but... it's there. This might be helpful one day. Just like this game actually screen capturing. It might be helpful one day. Okay, I think I know how to get around this. Maybe it's just me, but this sounds a little too loud. Yeah? This is the one and only Hungry Knight, presented by Team Cherry. Yeah, it was Kachi. I don't know, I've had like the Mead's channel song stuck in my head. Alright, Z to attack and X to dash, seems simple enough. Time to beat this game again on stream, and I already forgot which key was to move. Part of me wonders if that mustache is actually real, or just part of the mask. Now... I think I know where all these masks remind me of, or what all these masks remind me of. Especially these guys with the giant needle. It was bothering me the last time I played this, but I finally figured out. They remind me of the ghosts in Spirited Away. I mean, I want to say the masks in that movie even had like little eyebrows drawn on them. Where's the other guy? Where sometimes he just gets really far away. A little too far away. Really? I know it's a really popular thing, and I almost want to say there was another Studio Ghibli film that had ghosts with masks. Not Princess Mononoke. Shoot, what was the one with the Native American looking people? Like, they look like tribal people? Well, I know there's like only one main ghost that doesn't spirit it away, but like the resemblance is... Like, there's no way it was accidental. They had to have been inspired. And now for the glorious finale that I'd like to imagine people didn't know existed. There are the credits. Very important people. And somehow the crazy cannibal revived that skeleton. The end. Now let's do hard mode. Let's do it. This will be the run. Advanced starvation. Advanced cannibalism. Advanced challenge. Wow, you really have to cut it short with 5 seconds of the hunger meter. Alright! I knew I was forgetting something. I should probably just write that down on my phone right now. I wonder where the other guy went. Now, I'm not going to stay too long with Hungry Night. I think I'm going to give it just either this try or one more try if I get close. I don't know. As much as I'd like to say I beat this game on the hard mode... Actually, yeah, I think that's about all it is. I just realized this game doesn't have a pause button. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Oh shit, I can't remember. Was that the second or third guy? Second. No. No! Darn it. So close. I'd still like to believe that The Knight, even though the trading card on Steam says Hollow Knight, I'm pretty sure that card's an anti-spoiler, but I'd really like to believe that The Knight is just some deranged cannibal who's doing, like, occult stuff. And not like the Chevalierist character. I'd really like to believe he's just a maniac who's just eating innocent people. Well, I guess they're bugs. Eating innocent bugs just for some bloodlust to revive some dead person. But sadly, I don't think this game is actually related to Hollow Knight outside of some reused art designs. Really? Alright, later, Rig. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully the ending of Hungry Night will fill your dreams with inspiration or something of a cannibal bug eating people to save some dead person. Oh, just thanks for showing up. Anything. I still wish I could get this game to capture in full screen. Alright, since I didn't get too far last time, I think I'm going to call this one my last attempt. Unless I can somehow... I know he's eating fruits, but I really like to believe he's ripping out the souls from their very essence, even though I'm convinced they're cherries. Ah, the name Team Cherry makes sense now. I just really want to believe he's ripping out their very soul. Actually, yeah, why are they cherries? Is this subliminal advertisement? No, this guy doesn't have a cherry on him. Those literally came from his stomach. Alright. Later, Rick. Hope you sleep well. Alright, I think that's enough hungry night. Oh wow, this game even has its own mouse cursor. And with that, OBS, where are you? That, we're going to switch to the actual Hollow Knight. What a novel concept. Actually, where is it? Yeah, where... Oh my gosh, did Steam uninstall it? No, this is because I was playing it on the Lynx computer. No, curses. Oh wait, I think it's capturing. There's live scene. OBS? Let's see, not Umbrella Corps. There we go. Gotta have this game rendering in 1080. Wait, did I pass my... Oh wait, no, there. Yeah, I think that's the right resolution. I know it looks only slightly off, but no, it's not. Hopefully my controller actually works for this game, unlike Umbrella Corps. Sure doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, no, it's actually working! Woo! This game's already better than Umbrella Corps. Controller actually works, and it actually shows the, It actually shows the DualShock. Oh wow, I actually played this game for close to 5 hours last time? I didn't think I actually played it for that much. Now, just for the sake of this game having a unique mouse cursor, I think I'm going to keep it on, just for that reason. Hello, completely trustworthy looking person. I don't mess around with that whole charm thing. I really want to try the shell thing. Something about the shell doing something important? Don't know what, but I think the shell's important, just for the sake of snail reasons. I think that's what I was told. Can't remember what I was doing the last time I played this. Part of me wonders if my character just can't swim, or if the water's supposed to be boiling or something. I don't know, it seems like every body of water is just spelled disaster for this main character. Oh, so that's what people meant with the whole shell. I don't know how to feel about that. If any other thing adds, like, more effects to the main character while they're doing... Shoot, what did this game call it? I know it's not concentration. Even though I really want to call it concentration, like how it was called in that other game. You know, maybe I'll just call it not concentration. If I can figure out a way to get it to stack with other stuff, I am so going to do it. Actually, where was I going? I really cannot remember the last thing I was doing. I wonder if I went here all... Oh, this is that door that... Or not door, the floor that's calling me fat. I hate it when floor shakes only when you get on it. So offensive. How dare that floor call my main character fat? Because you know that's what it's doing by only shaking when you're on it. Oh, why did I think I could read that sign? Well, I might as well go to the left. Now, maybe it's just me with the type of Metroidvanias I play. But... Wait, I think I had a roll mechanic. That wasn't it. Yeah, that one's it. Either I'm playing this game wrong, or there really aren't that many secrets. Part of me feels like I can get that. I really feel like I can get that right now. Well, I was wrong. Whatever... Seems like the... Not tentacles. Barbs? Looks like they're getting in the way. I remember there being a fat guy around here. Or at least a statue of a fat guy, which I'm pretty sure was a boss fight. I guess I could probably go to him. Well, that wasn't too far away from... I'm not even sure I should call this a bench. Actually, yeah, why can't my character just sit on any piece of rock? Since that one wasn't a bench, it clearly worked. Maybe the main character is one of those characters like, oh no, I can't use this until someone tells me to use it. No, I guess Ghosty doesn't want to show up. Wow, these mushrooms are really giving me a problem compared to last time. Maybe I just had to say they were giving me a problem. You know, like... I guess... Not reverse psychology. Well, it's kind of that. Still really curious to see what other of... they weren't badges, what did this game call them? I think charms? I really want to see what other charms do visual changes. The moment I find them, I'm going to stack them all so I can have the most weirdest looking character. Huh. Didn't think the bomb would get me. Hey, does this guy get sad when I go away? Did my shell break? It talks about breaking. I wonder if it's the type of break that goes away once you go to a rest point, or if it's the type of break that follows you forever. You have to buy another one. That's not the map button. Weird. Bottom path's just like completely safe compared to the top one. Alright, time to fight Ghosty. I'm sure there's a lore reason why he's Ghosty. Part of me hopes this game doesn't explain in the slightest why there's a ghost of yourself when you die. Something tells me this game probably has a reason for everything. But I don't know, I just really love it. It's like, oh, we just wanted there to be a ghost just there when you die because the lore. I think the lore is a good excuse for a bunch of not bad designs, but just designs for the sake of it. Actually, where was that statue of the fat guy? I don't even want to say it's farther this direction. I wish I could read those signs. Well, I found the jiggle physics mushrooms. I want to say they were around here. Well, at the very least we got a bunch of particles. Oh neat, that guy even has the mushrooms growing on. Oh wait, he's not dead. Huh. That guy really likes to explode. Oh, I can't use the knot concentration while I'm bouncing. So disappointed. Never be able to sleep with myself at night knowing this. Defeated. Dreams smashed. I kind of wonder why this game doesn't support ultra widescreen. I don't know why, but I had the weirdest feeling that screen capture failed. But sure enough, it didn't. That would have been bad. Just having screen capture immediately stop randomly. Kind of weird how much faster it is just to kill him with his own bomb. Now, probably just me, but money really reminds me of common fruit for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but it just does. Well, I might as well just go to this bench for the sake of... Oh, I see how it is. I beat up 3 other mantises who were in a Ridley-looking room, and now they don't want to fight me. I see exactly how it is. So the fact that you can still kill them even after they've shown you peace, does that mean this guy's just like a lunatic? Yep, this door is definitely helpful. Unless that's not a door and it's supposed to be like a town welcome sign. Now I know this is a weird topic, but since most Metroidvanias have you revisiting areas with changes, I figured now would be a good time to talk. Wait, was that a sign for a bench? Sure enough. Or maybe not a bench, but a falling hazard? I want to talk about the wall jumping It's very easy to do, but you have a lot of control over yourself. I know it's going to sound weird because, you know, most people like having control in their actual games, but I don't know, part of me feels like you're really going to end up doing stupid stuff later because of that. Now, I know I'm probably a minority, but or not a minority, my opinion is a minority. But I honestly prefer it when games have a more slow, weighted feel than like a freeform feel, and definitely more than like a slippery feel. At the same time, I can appreciate it when a game does something well with freeform. But considering how Metroidvanias work with puzzle collection, I can just imagine what I'm going to do towards the end. Alright, here's a statue of a fat guy. Figured there was something more to do here. But I get the feeling you dash faster than you walk. Wait, that's it? Oh, I thought this was going to teleport me somewhere. I was convinced this was a boss fight. Like, it would wake up and go to the next room, but teleport me to, like, maybe a non-mushroom overgrown looking thing area. That's what I thought anyways. Alright, time to mess up with those charms. Well, the shell isn't doing me too much yet, even though I really wanted a block mechanic in this game. I don't really want to tie it to not concentration. Oh, only down, but not up. I'm sure that could be handy somewhere. Well, it looks like the Mantis Village isn't going to cause me too many more problems. Now they only attack when I hit them. But I feel like I already got everything I could get here. So I'm not really sure where else I could go with this place. Oh wait, I don't think I finished my topic earlier. Okay, so on revisiting topics while revisiting areas. Or wait, maybe I did say what I wanted to say. I'm sure I'm fine. Okay, so here's the weird thing with these masks. And how they're hung. I guess to imply decapitation, you know, like head on a pike thing that you see in like post-apocalyptic work, usually involving raiders. Since they're masks, and not the actual head, couldn't those just be, like, empty threats? You know, kind of like the tradition of hanging dolls to imply people aren't welcome. Although I guess with the doll one it's a little more straightforward that you know they didn't kill someone. But it gets a similar meaning across. But since everyone's wearing a mask, or seemingly everyone, or either their faces are just drawn like they're all wearing masks, well, maybe it's just me, but I feel like everyone looks like they were designed off of the main character. And the enemies kind of remind me of Zelda 2 enemies. A lot of them do. Which I honestly like. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. I don't know, I personally love Zelda 2, and seeing some of the enemies kind of look like Zelda 2 enemies, I personally just love. Wait, I remember this place. This is where that woman with the hook shot went. Either she grabbed onto this lever, or her hook shot's just incredibly long. I can't help but feel like the hook shot. You know, if she grabbed onto the lever, why didn't she just pull the thing over for the main character? Wait, do I even have a city crest? Not the entry log. Ooh, a different map. Oh, neat. It's like a piece of art. But instead of arts, it's Alienware logos. Well, I guess that answers that. One map, city crest. What are these? Well, I figure I'm going to meet a collector then. I was kind of hoping the thing would just open slightly. Why are there so many dead people? Oh. This is like a point of no return. I feel like it kind of loses the purpose when you know if you die, you'll just end up back at the last bench. Granted, the game let it so you can open it from one side, but I don't know, kind of defeats the tension when you have a death mechanic system like that. Aw, I can't release them. I can't tell if they're moths or butterflies. What kind of makes me wonder? This is a kingdom of bug with anthropomorphic bugs. How exactly do these moths exist? Or the butterflies that you can hit for blue stuff? I still stand by what I said earlier about the electric moths. It's like, they know about the inequalities and they're angry over it. Yeah, it really looks like you could almost clip it. Oh my gosh, I released it! Be free, potential moth and or butterfly! Damn it, I can't save these. Wait, can I save that one? I shouldn't play favorites. If I couldn't save the others, I'm not going to save those two. So they are masks. Everyone's wearing a mask. Doesn't it defeat the purpose of animosity? Or not animosity. No. Anonymity? Can't help but feel like it does. Alright, so we first had a bunch of enemies that kind of look like they came from Zelda 2. I know there's another game that has like a spear guy who just... Not this one. There was another one earlier. So I'm kind of wondering, do some of the levels have like clear signs of inspiration? Where it's like, oh, I can tell that the developers were inspired by this. I'd honestly love it if it did. Why does that guy get small when he dies? Oh, this is glass. Oh, now I see how this works. Fancy rock, what do you tell me? Nothing worthwhile. Actually, that was pretty pointless. Ah, needed Solaire. Or, I'm sorry, not Solaire. Let's talk to not Solaire. Right now the game lets me kill the Mantis, but not Solaire. And how he's potentially wearing a mask over a mask? I'm just saying, it really looks like that. Do people in this place just love masks so much they have to wear masks over their face? Really get that feeling. Really do. Part of me feels like I might have missed a large part of the story. Because these guys look like they're patrolling something, and they're seemingly attacking. I wonder if it's in the enemy diaries or journals. Yeah, that guy! There's an enemy that has a similar attack pattern to him in Hollow Knight, in Shovel Knight. So I'm convinced there's like some old, like, retro or NES game. Maybe even like the Sega equivalent. Not Genesis. Was it the Sega Nomad? No, I think that was the portable one. Well, I'm convinced it's like from some old side-scrolling game that indie developers just love. Oh. Well, that sign's gone for life. And those shells had white stuff in them. This guy really just gets really small when he dies. Okay, I know this is probably more a mask of someone, bug character, but kind of reminds me of a Shy Guy. Aw, can I really not do anything with that? I never really liked it too much when games just drop weapons and you can't interact with them and they're just used for thematic purposes. That's one thing I loved about Zelda Breath of the Wild. It actually lets you pick up all the weapons! Oh, wonder who this weirdo is. He might not be wearing a mask. Nailsmith. Oh wait, that's his name. Wow, I expected a lot less. Maybe I've just gotten used to the weirdly high Zelda prices the later games had to try and make up for not having anything to spend money on? Yeah, it feels kind of self-defeating. Wonder if I could pay the guy again. No, so just like in the Game Boy Zelda games, you need to find a rock for the second upgrade. Well, I feel like I finally got the first, like, equipment upgrade. Will I drown? Wait, I can't tell. Is he actually swimming? Or is it just the game using, like, oh, you're standing in water or shallow water, but let's add animated cloth. I still can't tell if my character just drowns in water. It really looks like it could go either way. I don't know, something about... I feel like I'm missing something with the level design. Usually in Metroidvanias, like, you're doing something all the time. Like in the Igavania Castlevanias, you're usually using like powers on any wall that looks suspiciously cracked or too clean. Oh my gosh, that guy just sank! Maybe it is deep water. But... here in this game, I feel like I've only really sequence breaked once, even though I wasn't entirely sure I was sequence breaking. Huh, he didn't have a drowning animation. Or either his sword animation took over priority. Either I'm just missing something, or this type of Metroidvania is not designed with puzzle. Kinda seems more like action and platforming versus the I have to attack every suspicious wall. I don't know, I wasn't expecting that. Really wasn't. Those piles of random objects you just hit for money to show up really reminds me of the ones in Shovel Knight. Why is everything dropping white stuff? Oh. Expensive cutscenes. Very expensive and definitely not pre-rendered. Definitely done real time. Maybe that's why they added static to the game. It would be harder to tell when they switched between pre-rendered. Oh, so now she's talking to us. And now we're a ghost, apparently. I wonder what she's talking about. Now that that woman had a cutscene, are they going to like reuse it a lot? I feel like this game wouldn't, but I don't know. I'd just love it if it was like something stupid, where every time that character shows up now, we'll get a cutscene. Okay, I need to angle this carefully. Well, I guess that explains why they wouldn't let me use the dash upward feature. Huh. I don't have a map for this place either. Oh, I get it. I put a key and a lever comes out. Well, this place was seemingly a dead end. Yeah, I guess it was just this for the blacksmith. Or, I'm sorry, nailsmith. Wait, they can fly? Why didn't the other guy fly instead of drowning? Seems really concerning. Wonder if this goes anywhere. Oh. Door with light rays. Wow, this guy looks really fat. He's even fatter when he's dead. A whore. You know that's a bad sign. when you're fatter, when you're dead, when these guys get smaller. Part of me still kind of wants to know who the Nailsmith meant when, well, who he thought he was talking to. Because everyone in this town seems to be, like, attack crazy. Now I think about it, everyone attack crazy has orange eyes. Maybe that's why they're all wearing masks. They're really upset about the color of eyes they got. It's like, I didn't get the good eye, now I need to wear a mask to try and hide it. Or maybe these characters just hate the main character. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, this is a perfectly normal functioning town, but they just don't like you, so they'll attack you and only you. I feel like that was a popular would it be a trope? I guess it would be. Popular trope to do in older platforming games. I know another thing older games would do would have, like, a level where things that are normally enemies would suddenly talk to you. Well, I guess I got around the original problem with that level. Well, spoke too soon. Lots of butterflies. Well, that door seems kind of pointless. That door seems like its only purpose was to be opened. Now I can't help but feel like I'm going in circles. It's starting to feel like that. I hear something squeaking, but... Okay, so they're not up here. Those enemies diving in really reminds me of one of the enemies from, like, classic Metroid. A few variations of it also show up in the 3D ones, but they never quite had the same name in each game. Wait, was this Egg screaming? No, I don't think the egg was screaming. Probably just something I didn't find. You know, part of me wonders, this game has nice music. If Umbrella Corps had nice music, would it be more bearable? Well, that is not the way I wanted that to go. But no, I want it down. Maybe the next time I play Umbrella Corps, I should just get, like, a huge playlist of old classical music. Maybe that would make the game a lot more bearable. I can't really tell if I've made any progress. I opened a bunch of doors, but those doors don't really seem to have done anything, unless I have to go through this doorway also. I don't know, that felt like a whole time waste. Really did. Does this really hurt just to waste time? Like just solving puzzles for the sake of it? Maybe I need to go higher. Seems like a weird thing just to have, like, hey look, here are some puzzles with locked doors. Go solve them. Or maybe the purpose was just the rancid egg. I don't know, as great as it is having another game with an egg. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I want to say it's a bench, but it also kind of looks like a guy who's like falling and like maybe he held a ball and the ball's falling and there's like a cage over him. I get that it's supposed to be a bench, but it really could go either way. Really could. I don't think I've met the guy who wants all those worms. Oh wait, no, I think I did. I saw the guy, thought he was creepy and immediately turned around. Just saying, I feel like they shouldn't have gone the fat guy to be the guard. Or two skinny guys. Maybe they should have gone all three at the same time. I'm just saying. Nothing against the fat guy or the two normal guys. One normal and one flying guy. You know, as weird as it is to have signs with benches, you'd think they'd be trapped. You know, kind of like in Dead Space, how in every game, there's always like a trapped bench. Where like the moment you get on it or get off of it, a xenomorph jumps you. This guy says empty, but there sure are a bunch of people with swords. And a nailed smith. Well, that's convenient of the map. A good chunk of it's already filled in. Haven't I already had this conversation with him? Wait, did I read that right? Ah, shoot. I don't think I read that right. I think I misread what that guy said. Darn. Ah, neat, there's water splashes. Even though the rain, or maybe it's not rain, since only some windows have it. Aw, the splashes are gone. Wait, have I really already been here? I don't remember going here. I'm sure those guys are fine. They're definitely fine. Hey, need a shiny thing. Even though that guy died next to it, clearly it's safe and not a trap. Clearly. Dead people don't die holding stuff. Ooh, a journal. That's probably something to read. Maybe I'll know why everyone's so... Oh. Looks like it's going to be the same collector guy, excepting the other thing. I wonder if those spikes hurt me. Maybe all these spikes everywhere weren't a good idea to build a town around. I feel like this is one of those cases where if you accidentally trip, you will end up getting seriously hurt. Why would you ever want that for a town? I know it's one thing to make a place look pretty, but this seems like something that would get... that sign was broken when I got here. I swear to not vandalize the town. The town still has... running moths? but not people? Whoever made this town had some very questionable priorities. Oh neat, I got a connection. I got an achievement. I probably missed a bunch of this guy's places. Wait, how do I use this guy? Oh. I feel like I might have missed one place where I probably could have got this guy. Still, it's nice how this game has, like, it switches between DualShock and the normal Xbox buttons. Really nice touch. I wonder if it also switches between, like, the Nintendo controllers quickly. Or, not quickly, automatically. Without having to mod it in. Let's go back here. There's an old guy who has a dramatic song. I'm sure he has a lot to say. He looked like a main character. Actually, I think there was a door over here. I wonder if it's open. Nope, still don't have the door for it. Or the key for the door. Wouldn't that be weird, having a door for a door? Let's go back to Zelda. That's not Zelda's place. I think she had some stuff.
Bapanada.
I wonder if she has any dialogue. You know, I really have to wonder what's the point of the common fruits for. There aren't really all that many stores. Speaking of stores, I guess I just found one. Mask shard. Oh good, I wanted another Alienware head. A key. I can't help but wonder where it could be for. Ooh, what's this? Oh, another egg. I feel like the egg might be important. Nothing important, fell. I'm going to buy the egg. No, turn me up at the top. Alright. I feel like this... Ah, shoot, I don't have enough anymore. Oh, let's talk to this guy. Too much for him. Even though this guy kind of follows the trope of Crestfallen, he's not annoying, so it kind of makes him refreshing to just have a not like the Crestfallen trope of a character. I don't know, he kind of comes off as humble and wise versus like whiny and obnoxious like Crestfallen characters tend to be. That must be weird. To go into a house you're too small for. Huh. Is this guy like the lore dump guy? All these characters really do look like they were drawn off of the main character. I feel like this guy's just like the worst of it because like this is the first character you see. Okay, I know this is really stupid, but are there any cherries in this game? Because I connected the dots with there being cherries in Hungry Night. Oh, Well, I feel like I'm going to just have to wonder with that for, like, the rest of it. Are there any cherries? Well, I'll probably never get the answer to that. But I finally hit the 2-hour point. I might have actually hit it a while ago, considering I didn't end the first half of the stream on an exact 1-hour point. But I just wanted to at least get... I can't even say I got a full hour of this game because I played the first half with Hungry Night. Well, yeah, I didn't... Well, it's an hour of something with Team Cherry. Alright, well, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone for showing up. I'll probably play some... See, part of me wants to say I'll do more Umbrella Corps, but part of me doesn't. I think I know what to do, though. I'll play more Umbrella Corps just to play more Hollow Knight, just to play more Hungry Night. That makes sense, right? Well, anyways, until next time.